Episode of the Doahandducepod podcast. We back at it again with free picks from some of the sharps and some of the people that I listen to on certain podcasts. So we're gonna start this thing off with the Westgate. Some of the sharp plays from the Westgate. So they on Temple plus 7.5 against Maryland. UNLV plus 20 versus Northwestern. Iowa -2 versus Iowa State. Georgia State plus 11 versus Western Michigan. Hawaii plus 21 against Washington. West Virginia plus 7 versus NC State. And then they had some big money. I don't know if this is a sharp play, but some big money came on. Boston College -21 against Kansas. And some big money came in on Colorado -4 versus Air Force. Next, we got Brad Powers from the Dream Preview and Straight Out of Vegas podcast and Fox Sports Radio. He had Indiana plus 15 versus Ohio State for a lean. South Carolina plus 25 against Alabama for a lean. Iowa State plus 2.5 versus Iowa for a light. Florida -8.5 against Kentucky. UCLA plus 23.5 against Oklahoma for a lean. Pittsburgh plus 16 versus Penn State for a lean. Stanford plus 7.5 versus UCF for a lean. Syracuse plus 27.5 against Clemson for a lean. BYU plus 4 versus USC for a like. Mississippi State over 52 against Kansas. Michigan State -13 versus Arizona State. And Virginia, his best bet is Virginia -7 versus Florida State. Now we got Steve Fezzik from the Dream Preview and Straight Out of Vegas Fox Sports Radio. He got Iowa State plus 2.5 for a light versus Iowa. UCF -7.5 versus Stanford for a light. Pitt plus 16 versus Penn State for a light. BYU plus 4 versus USC for a light. His best bet is Michigan State -13 versus Arizona State. Now we got Ken Thompson from the Dream Preview. Indiana plus 15 for a light versus Ohio State. South Carolina plus 25 versus Bama for a lean. Iowa State plus 2.5 versus Iowa for a light. Kentucky versus Florida under 50 for a light. UCLA plus 23.5 versus Oklahoma for a light. Pitt plus 16 versus Penn State for a light. UCF -7.5 versus Stanford for a light. His best bet is Virginia -7 versus Florida State. And then Dave Essler from the Dream Preview, he liked the Michigan State -12. And then we got the Bet the Bull podcast with Todd Furman. They bet in Iowa State under 23.5. No, under 23 for the first half. And myself, I ain't really looking at the board too much. I'm kind of liking Bama first half, whatever it is. And I kind of like Clemson first half. That's like easy money. And probably NC State, West Virginia, bet the under on that one. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Peace.